welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be making a super cool study planner today in Google Sheets. So let's get started. So first of all, what I did was I went ahead and wrote down all of my main things I was going to add in this planner / tracker. So of course the subject, the assignment, so what the assignment actually is, the type, the due date, done, difficulty, priority, and grade. And then for the subject, I went ahead and wrote down all of my subjects that I have. So math, English, science. For the type, I basically put whether it's homework or a group project, presentation, whatever it is, individual project or whatever. For the done bit, I just went ahead and put some check marks so that I can tick it off. And then here for difficulty, I put like this really cool star thing. So like it's like a rating. So number 1, if I put 1 star, then that means it was really easy. If I put 5 stars, then that means it was quite hard. And then I went ahead and did priority so that I can prioritize my work. So like whether it is really important or not that important or whatever. And then for the grade, I also went ahead and did the same thing, basically to priority type, so high, low, whatever, medium grade or whatever. Then I went ahead and did some research because I wanted to add some visuals. So for that, I went ahead and looked up some formulas I could use and tried to make one, which worked out all right, I'd say. So basically, what this formula will do is that I will have basically like a bar chart showing how many subjects I have completed and how many I haven't, so like assessment for them. So I went ahead and wrote the formula down. This did take me quite a while because it did not work, but then I did a few more times and I finally got it to work. And then for the other not done bit, what I did was I just, instead of make it true, I made it false, so that will count how many I haven't done. So yeah, here now basically will count. So as you can see, that's what it looks like. Nope, okay. Yep, I just went ahead and made some more columns. And yeah, here it will now check the subject. So if I tick it, any subject, then what it'll do is that it'll count that as 1. And then here I went ahead and did false, so like that will count how many subjects I haven't done. So after doing all of that and making the information, I went ahead and put that in a bar graph. You can also do line graph, and there's a lot of cool graphs. It's really nice because then you can make it very visual, which is nice. So I went ahead and did my data range. So I did all of these. And then I went ahead and customized it because I was going for like a really nice pastel color scheme. So I wanted to keep it that way and keep it visual. So yeah, I went ahead and messed around with it a little bit and kind of experimented and see which one would look best. So yeah, which data was also clearer. Yeah, and then I went ahead and also changed the color to be like pastel green and red, so that green would be done, red would be not done. And then yeah, I went ahead and made it 3D as well, which I thought looked really nice. And yeah, I went ahead and added a title, so assessments done and not done. And of course it was a legend, scale everything, X's and all that. And yeah, I went ahead and kind of changed it up a little bit. So like this one right here I thought looked best, and I made it 3D. So yeah, I think it looks really nice. And then I went ahead and made everything bold. And then for the next thing, it was like the type, so what type of subject, and what I had left of work and what I haven't had left. So it was basically like by type this time, and I used a donut chart for this, which I think looks really cool. And yeah, then what I went ahead and did was I made a really nice color scheme for it. So yeah, this was really nice because it showed me exactly what I needed. And I thought this looked a little chaotic because all of the subjects and stuff are kind of like linked to it. So I went ahead and added a legend, which looked a lot easier. So it was like by color. So yeah, I think it looks really awesome. Then I went ahead and basically colored the background as well, which I think looks pretty good. And yeah, I went ahead and customized it a bit more, and I love how it looks pastel themed. I think that just looks really nice. So yeah, I went ahead and then resized it a little bit and then placed it exactly where I wanted it. I kind of covered up the actual data because I thought that would be a little too chaotic, so like the data and the chart. So I just went ahead and did the charts, which I think looks really nice. And then what I went ahead and did was kind of adjust them to look nice. I went ahead and made this like a light gray color so that you can't really see it that much. So yeah, I think it looks really nice. Yeah, and pretty much, I think I'm almost done here. I just need to add the title and stuff. So yeah, I went ahead and titled it study planner, and as you can see, you can write down what kind of assessment it is and all that stuff and customize it, which I think looks really, really nice. And you can always just duplicate it and start fresh. So like every single time you can reuse the same template and make it look really, really nice. And yeah, here as you can see, you can put in all the data you want. And I think this is a really nice way to be organized, which I think is really, really nice. So yeah, I think it turned out really awesome. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and give you a quick overview of it, so how you can use it. So you're gonna go ahead and type your assessment. So for example, for English, I had to write a text response about a book. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that here. So this is gonna be like assessment details and stuff. So what it's about, how I'm gonna complete it. You can add anything you want here basically. And then type, it was like an essay. So I went ahead and selected that. The due date, I went ahead and wrote that. And then I went ahead, this was actually completed, so I can go ahead and check it off. The difficulty, I would give it like a medium, so like a 3, and then the priority was really high, and the grade is not out yet, so I wrote an A, so yeah. And then for STEM, I had to make a rubber band powered car, so for that I went ahead and wrote that. And a type, it was like an individual project, so I went ahead and selected that. So right over here, individual. And then the due date, I can't really remember that, so yeah, then I went ahead and selected everything else. So I would say it was a pretty easy task, and I did get a high grade in that. And here, this is just like a little bonus thing. I also went ahead and made a habit tracker. Let me know if you want a video of this as well. So basically, you write down your habit. So like drinking more water. And then for each and every single day, as you can see, there's like a really nice calendar. It's still not complete yet. I can still make a little more adjustments. So like the total and stuff on the side is still to be completed. But so far, this is what I have. And I thought, why not add it in this video? So then you go ahead and check it off, which habits you do, which ones you don't do. And then here, if you actually switch the date to be January, so like a month, it actually changed the calendar to be January. So yeah, it's really cool. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.